Well, hey, Beh, it's Jamie. That's me here. Or welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another quick chat, honey. Today on the quick chat, we will be talking about Miss Monique Hicks. Okay, comedian Monique. Y'all, Miss Monique has been having a very busy summer so far, girl. I must say. All right, y'all know that she ended up getting into it with Mr. D.L. Hughley down to the social media and everywhere else that she could get into it with him at. Okay, it started out on a stage and then it ended up all over social media and other places. Okay. Now, in addition to that, Miss Monique did have a lawsuit pending with Netflix. Okay. It was like a racial lawsuit. She was supposed to have a comedy special with them many years ago. Not even many, I feel like just a few years ago. But unfortunately, she didn't like what they were trying to pay her. She felt the way about that, especially with some of the pricing, I guess you could say, based on what they were willing to pay some of her other counterparts, primarily other white women, okay, that's in that sector. She didn't really like that. Okay, she felt like men were getting paid more than her, and some non-black people were getting paid more than her, and she felt the way that she's been in the game about the same amount of time, if not longer, and she felt as though like y'all should pay me accordingly as well. Well, they ended up settling that lawsuit last month, shortly after she wrapped up that beef that she had with Mr. DL Hughley or somewhere up in there, right? Well, it looks like she dropped a video earlier today, pretty much making an announcement that she is headed back to Netflix with her official first comedy special. And she's also going to be in a movie with Lee Daniels. Lee Daniels has already kind of mentioned that in other interviews that he will be working with Monique. And he has a very interesting film that he's about to drop. I believe it's going to be much different than what he's done in the past. But let's go ahead and get into this article, okay? Because they're saying that Monique stand-up special finally happening for Netflix. Okay, comedian settled racial gender bias suit last month. Now, after settling a lawsuit filed by the comedian that claimed racial and gender bias, Netflix today announced that Monique will film her first stand-up comedy special for the streamer this year in Atlanta. So if y'all are trying to be there, girl, you might want to figure out where she's gonna be having it at so you guys can go and join. You know what I'm saying? Win and well. I probably won't be there, but y'all tell me about it. I feel like she probably gonna really drag some folks on this because she get to say and do what she want to do. Now I wonder if this is going to be the first of many. Because one thing we know is that when it comes to Kevin Hart and his comedy, his projects and everything, Netflix and him are like this, girl. They like this. So I'm wondering if they're going to give her more comedy specials. You know who else this makes me think about when I think about a gender racial bias type thing? It makes me think about Nene Leakes and the lawsuit that she has with Bravo. And I'm wondering if Nene, well, as she's suing them, and if they were to, come to some type of settlement, would they possibly allow Nene to return back to Real Housewives of Atlanta or somewhere on the Bravo network or any of the sister channels all under that one umbrella? Just wondering, if they could do it for Monique, maybe they could do it with Miss Nene Leakes. We shall see. But that's what came to my head, girl, when I thought about it. All right. But let's go ahead and continue to get into the article. All right. She put out this video, and this is what the video said. It said, "Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Monique. And I'm excited to say that I'll be shooting my first Netflix special. In addition to reuniting with my friend, director Lee Daniels on the Netflix film, The Deliverance. Okay. You won't want to miss either of them. So stay tuned. Thank you all. And I love y'all to life. Okay." I also feel like she said she love us for real because how one of the videos opened up that I saw, it was like, can you believe this? Can you believe this? That's how she kind of like opened it up. Like, yeah, like I just sat up here and sued these people. And then now I done turned around, settled the lawsuit, and now they got me back over here on their platform. And you know what's so interesting to me? When Monique brought this lawsuit to Netflix, a lot of people had a ton of things to say. They badmouthed her, they down taught her, felt like, nah, you wrong. How dare you think that you worth this or that? Like it was so many people that dogged her down to the ground. But Miss Lady stood her ground. Now, again, two separate things. I'm not, comparing her to her issues that she had with DL Hughley and how she handled it. I'm primarily speaking on Netflix because I know y'all ready to get in the comments, but I'm gonna let you get in the comments anyway and say what you want to say because that's just how you is. But specifically when it comes to this Netflix situation, I just find it to be so interesting, wondering what people are thinking about her now, thinking about the situation now, because she stood by what it was that she had to say. She put up a lawsuit. They had been in, I guess what do you call it? I want to say negotiation, but they've been in conversation, it seems, for a few years, and they finally reached a settlement spot. So it seems as though what Monique was saying, she wasn't lying. She wasn't lying at all. She was being very real about what her experience was, and Netflix knew that they was wrong. So now they're trying to go ahead and right the wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Or is it that Netflix really do need some more money? So they like, girl, let us go ahead and get her this special. Okay, and we can make some more money back. I don't know. But that's the first thing that comes to my mind for me. Like, dang. And I feel like that's a common thing that happens at a lot of businesses where there's an employee or someone that may sue them and continue to work for them. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, I didn't see this coming. I just thought she settled and got a lot of money, but I feel like she probably got money on top of, okay, on top of getting her first net, because they made sure to say Netflix first. They made sure to say first, okay, comedy special. Now I feel like Monique has had a ton of, comedy specials. Maybe she hasn't had one on TV, but they said first. So I'm like, okay, does that mean she's finna get more? Or what exactly are you saying? So not only did she get the comedy special, but she also is having a project with Lee Daniels, going over there to Netflix. So ain't that something? Ain't that something? Like, it's just the irony of it all. I wonder if Lee Daniels was looking for a place to shop around his movie to see who was going to stream it or what network it was going to be on. And it just so happened now we know it's going to be on Netflix. They're saying additional details about Monique's stand-up special will be shared later this year. Now, in 2017, Netflix offered the previous Oscar winner, okay, $500,000 for her stand-up special. 500,000. I know Kevin get more than that. I know he is. I know he's getting more than that. Okay. But she declined to negotiate after she called out the discriminatory lowball offer. She filed the gender and racial discrimination suit that accused Netflix of a blacklisting act of retaliation. Wow. Her suit cited how millions of dollars had been paid to comedians like Amy Schumer, Ricky Gervais, Ellen DeGeneres, and Dave Chappelle for their Netflix specials. And she's been in the game about as long as them. I don't know if she has the same type of audience as them, but she's been in the game as long as them. And you mean to tell me that they got paid millions and you only trying to give me half of a million? Oh no. Oh, no. Okay. They're saying in 2020, a federal judge denied the streamer's second motion to throw out Monique's case. So when they tried to get the case thrown out, obviously the judge felt as though she had grounds to move forward with this case. So whatever she was thinking and feeling, she wasn't necessarily lying. So obviously her attorneys came to the forefront with some good evidence. Yet people were still out here in social media dragging this woman down to the ground, girl. I cannot. Only for her to turn around, keep her foot on people's necks, i.e. Netflix, settle this deal, and come back with two different opportunities on the streaming service. Girl, we gonna see what's in store for Miss Monique. Girl, hopefully we don't see her out here arguing with other people. And not to mention, she about to work over there with 50 Cent, probably on BMF or whatever other projects he got over there, maybe Power or something. So this to me, and y'all gotta let me know, but this to me seems like Monique's comeback. I don't know. Even with the antics on social media, do y'all think that her getting these rewards is going to make her feel as though her actions that she may have took, not may have, but for her actions that she took against DL, do you think that she's going to feel like she'll be rewarded for bad behavior as the, months and years and stuff come? Because I do feel like, girl, you ain't have to drag that man down to the ground like that. You really ain't have to mention his family and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, but then some part of me was like, that's what you get, sir, because you have been speaking on her and she ain't never speak on you. So when she had the opportunity to speak on you, she spoke on you. You feel what I'm saying? But they was just going back and forth doing a whole lot. But again, I want to hear you all's thoughts and what you think about Miss Monique and whether you feel like this is her comeback season and all of that great jazz, honey. That's all I got. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.